Mm. Yes, Mr. Khosla, sir. Good evening. How are you?
Good evening. I'm fine. How about you?
Welcome to our program. Very nice to see you.
Thank you.
Sir, Kamal Tanda, Krishnamurthy sir, Suresh Asokhan, Senna sir, Saruna, yes, Mohammed Ismail, Arcade Trivadi, Kalpisami sir, Madhavan Surya, Surya Narayan, Selvaja, all are welcome. We'll start in another 5 minutes. Just we are looking to sir, Krishnamurthy sir. Yes, sir. Krishnamurthy sir.
Hello.
Krishnamurthy sir.
சொல்லுங்க.
Yes, sir. 5:30 we will start, sir. Madam Darshini join. Others Suresh should join, I think.
சுரேஷ் என்ன எவ்வளவு நேரம்?
Okay.
பேசிட்டு அவர் தான் பேசிட்டார்.
அப்படியா? சரி. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Maybe 2-3 minutes.
Yeah. We will start.
Okay.
People are joining. We will start at 5:30.
Okay.
2 minutes we will start.
Okay.
Right, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Mr. Ashwan, sir, Kishore sir, Ashwan sir, Suresh Ashwan and Darshini madam, we will start the program. Today's webinar.
Just a minute, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I stated Mr. Suresh Babu, he is going to.
Yes, sir. I'll start, sir. I'll proceed, sir. Please, sir.
Okay, please, sir.
Okay. Happy good evening to you. Am I audible, sir? Am I audible now?
Yes, Mr. Selvaraj,
Okay, sir. Thank you.
you are audible.
Thank you, sir. Happy good evening to everyone. We, Institute of Engineers, Tiruchirappalli Local Center, in association with the Computers of India, Trichy Chapter, Indian Institute of Welding, Trichy Branch, Indian Welding Society, Southern Zone, Indian Institute of Metal, Tiruchirappalli Chapter, Indian Institute of Industrial Engineering, Tiruchirappalli Chapter, Indian Society of Non-District Engineering, Tiruchirappalli Chapter, Kumari Arivel Peravai. Together we conduct an interesting topic. That is, so far we are conducting for the past 3 decades, we used to conduct the various 15 engineering disciplines, various emerging topics we used to conduct. This time, we for a change to know awareness about our health insurance and other insurance, this thing, and we open a new topic, interesting topic, that is awareness about our human life value. The speakers are going to be the Mr. Suresh Ashwan, who is going to introduce about the topic, the branch manager, Tata IEI Tiruchirappalli, and the presentation speaker one is about Mr. Suresh Babu, Tamil Nadu Head Training, Tata IEI Coimbatore. And presentation speaker 2 is Madam R. Darshini, Branch Training Manager, Tata IEI Tiruchirappalli. We IEI Tiruchirappalli Local Center, association with other professional institutions, regularly conduct weekly technical program for the past 3 decades. Before the pandemic, it was in the physical mode. That is, we conducted the program in our BHL 3000 acres complex with Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam lecture hall, having more than 100 seating capacity. In that, we used to conduct program. After the pandemic, we switched over to virtual. This is our 38th program, actually. We conduct regular weekly Tuesday program for the past 3 decades, as I told you. And we also have an auditorium with 300 numbers seating capacity, with where we conduct our AGM, our Engineers Day, state and national workshops, national and international seminars, conferences, conventions, etc. We have a library with 4,000 books for the public, open to public, and we also have a chairman, secretary, secretary room. We IEI TLC plays a role model to conducting weekly program to other professional bodies housed in our BHL camp. More than 10 professional bodies are housed in our BHL campus. We conduct regular program. This is a role model for all of them. We also conduct workshops, seminars, conventions, conferences for the benefit of our members, students, faculties, industry experts, and to the society and public at large. Our IEI Tiruchirappalli Local Center boundary is from Ariyalur, Perambalur, Karur, Pudukkottai up to Nagapattinam, excepting Tanjore. We have more than 2,500 corporate members and 7,500 student members. Our aim is to propagate the latest emerging technologies to the students, members, and faculties, industry experts, and to the society. So, with this brief introduction of Institute of Engineers Tiruchirappalli Local Center activities, we conduct a program with other professional bodies housed here. And I call upon Dr. S. Karupusamy, our past chairman, Institute of Engineers Tiruchirappalli Local Center, to preside over and welcome the gathering. Over to Dr. Karupusamy, sir.
Yes, Mr. Selvaraj. Yes,
yes,
Mr.
sir.
Selvaraj. Good evening to all. It gives me pleasure to proceed over the today's webinar and also deliver the welcome address. Today's webinar topic is awareness about human life value, which is very useful and for everybody who are present here. As informed by our Mr. Selvaraj, today's webinar, we got 2 eminent personalities from Tata AIG, Mr. Suresh Ashwan, Mr. Suresh Babu, and Ms. Darshini of Tata AIG. I extend a warm welcome to all the speakers who are sparing their valuable time with us and deliver the very useful talk today. I welcome all the office bearers and members of the various professional bodies which are jointly organized today's program, like IEI, Indian Institute of Welding, Indian Welding Society, Industrial Engineers Chapter of Tiruchirappalli Center, IIM, and Kumari Arivel Peravai and ISNT. I also extend all the officials of IEI who are present here in today's presentation. I welcome you, sir. From all over India, you are participating our webinar today. I also extend a special and warm welcome to all the participants of today's program. Extend each and every one of you to present here and enjoy the today's lecture program, which is going to be very useful. I think so. Thank you all and welcome you all once again. Thank you very much for the given opportunity.
Thank you, Dr. Karpusamy sir, for excellent preside over and also welcoming the gathering. Now moving on to the next agenda, I call upon Engineer Maduramani, Chairman, Indian Institute of Industrial Engineering, Tiruchirappalli chapter, to introduce the speaker to the audience. Over to Engineer Maduramani.
Okay, sir. Good evening to everybody. On behalf of Indian Institution of Industrial Engineering Trichy chapter and other participating institutions, I am happy to introduce a very brief introduction of our today's speakers. Mr. Suresh Ashogan is the branch manager of Tata IEI Life Insurance. He is having an industrial experience of 18 years. So he is going to introduce the topic and other personalities. So presentation is going to be done by Mr. Suresh Babu. He is the Tamil Nadu training head, Tata IEI Life Insurance, Coimbatore. He is having 22 years of industrial experience. Mrs. Darshini is the branch training manager, Tata IEI Life Insurance, Trichy. She is having 16 years of rich experience in insurance and other products. With this brief introduction, I am happy and thanking you, Mr. Selvaraj, and handing over the session to him.
Thank you, Engineer Maduramani sir, for a brief and good, nice introduction. Now over to Ashogan sir, Suresh Ashogan sir, and Ashogan, Suresh Babu, and Madam Darshini for their presentation. Over to them.
Very good evening, sir. Myself, I am Suresh Ashogan from Tata Life Insurance. I am here working as a branch manager. Here myself, along with my state head, Mr. Suresh Babu is there, as well as our branch training manager, Mrs. Dasni, also there. Thanks for giving this opportunity, golden opportunity, to talk about human life value. I am handing session to Mr. Suresh Babu's training head. You will introduce yourself, Dashni, branch training manager, please.
Very good evening to all.
Madam, your voice is we are not able to hear. Audio.
Okay,
Audio.
okay, fine. Okay. Is it audible now?
Yeah, now audible, ma'am. Now audible.
Yes, so very good evening to all. So first of all, thank you for this opportunity to meet you, this association people, and very happy for that. And thanks to Selvaraj sir for arranging this wonderful presentation in this evening. So I am Darshini here. I am the branch training manager of Tata IEI Life Insurance Trichy branch. I am into this industry for the past 16 years. So I have joined in Tata IEI Life Insurance for the past 2014. I have joined, so eight years in Tata Life Insurance. So in this industry, we have been doing a novel profession like protecting many families, and we are providing solutions for their future financial needs. And we are helping many families also to plan for their retirement, for getting a guaranteed pension like that. So this is our key role, our key job we are doing here. And now I hand over the presentation to Mr. Suresh Babu, our state head training, to take over the presentation. So Suresh Babu, over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Darshini, and thank you, Suresh Ashogan, for inviting me for this wonderful session. And thank you very much for the organization who has invited all the people to have a human life value awareness program. So thank you for the association. Thank you, Silver sir, for arranging this meeting. Let me introduce myself. I am Suresh Babu. I'm taking care of training for Tamil Nadu for Tata AIL Life Insurance for Agency channel. And I'm into this industry since 2005. So totally 17 years of experience in protecting families' financial needs and requirements. So this is a small brief about me. Since we had made a small presentation in a PPT mode, but we came to know that the presentation has to be done through a Zoom meeting rather than a Teams app. So normally Teams app will be supporting for us to present in the PPT and other things. Now we have joined it through mobile only. So we have converted that PPT into a screen, slides, but the content and the delivery and the requirement need will be matched. Only thing is about the clarity of the presentation might be little lesser. So with that excuse, let me directly get into the session. The session will take at least of 30 minutes of time, and anyone having any questions related to that, please mark your questions, and by end of the session, we'll be able to address all your queries and requirements and needs. So thanks you once again for coming in this evening for presenting about to know about the need of human life value. Right. With that, I'll let me straight get into the presentation. Since I've joined through mobile, I'm disconnecting my video so that it will have a clear audio and the PPT presentation. Is it okay? Am I audible to all? Can anyone confirm?
Yes, sir. You are audible, sir. You are audible, sir. You go
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. So I'm disconnecting my video and I'm going to share my screen for everybody's perusal. Thanks. And I need a confirmation once the screen getting shared. Just confirm whether my screen is visible or not.
Yeah, which is visible, Suresh.
Okay. Just taking some time. Yes.
Slide number okay, 1 of 20 has come, sir, but you have to make it a full screen. Yeah.
Now it is able to
visible, but there are no full. Yeah. Now it's visible. Abdul Kalam is visible.
Yeah, it's clear, Suresh, right now.
Okay. First of all, thank you once again and welcome you all for this wonderful session called How to Protect a Human Life Value. So with that, let me get straight into the presentation where we wanted to have the first quote of our Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam sir. Dreams transform into thoughts and thoughts result into action. So the dreams, what Abdul Kalam is talking, and generally people have the difference of opinion about dreams are completely different. These dreams are something different, which is not normal, like we sleep and getting dreams. So how about the dreams of a family member? That means a couples who got recently married, and what are all will be their dreams for their future? Generally, if you see, this will be everyone's dream, having a dream house, having a dream car, abroad vacation. Now, since last 2-3 years, the COVID has affected that. Now every country is opened for vacation with the safety measures of vaccination and other things. So everyone will be willing to spend time with their family, with their loved ones in an abroad vacation or a national vacation or something. More importantly, the second income for retirement. This is very, very crucial. If we take this data, if we take the data from Limra studies, it says that 87% of the people have not planned for their retirement. I'm not talking about the government organization where they are going to get retired. I'm talking about even a business class people or even employment in private companies. 87% of people in India have never thought about their retirement, which is going to come in near future of another 15 years or 20 years down the line. This is very, very crucial one. Since the inflation and the money value is getting increased, 20 years before, 25,000-30,000 rupees is enough to run a family. But the same lifestyle to maintain now, it is taking close to around 80 to 85,000 rupees. So going further, in another 15-20 years, the same 25,000 rupees requiring family will require at least more than ₹1 lakh to run the same lifestyle. That is one more important thing. So majority of the people have not planned for their retirement or second income during their period of that time, about 55 or 60 odd years. Majorly, our dreams goes towards our luxurious life called a dream car or a dream house. I won't tell it as a luxury. It is a need and requirement, but still 87% of people have yet to plan for their retirement. This is one more study. Second, very, very important thing, our dreams are majorly towards our child's education and for our child's future. Any parent will not take any risk related to their child's education or child's future. They might compromise on the other requirements, like they might compromise on their own house. They don't want to buy the own house now. They wanted to put that money into children's education or for their future. Even but they wanted to upgrade their car, but they doesn't want to do it for the child's education. Everything is getting compromised for one particular reason called child's education and child's future, right? I'm not talking about the affluent members of the society, where they will be having both. They can be able to do it. They can be luxury, at the same time they can do their basic needs. But majority of our Indian population are not affluent population. We are middle class or upper middle class. So both these people are not able to have both the liberty of having luxury and also liberty of having their base requirement dreams. So these are all the dreams of a normal human who falls under Indian country. So they wanted to have a dream house, they wanted to have a car, they wanted to have a vacation, and they also wanted to plan for their retirement majorly towards children's education. Now, coming back, if we hear the word called coronavirus, okay, since this is actually an interactive session, but since we have joined in Zoom, I'm not able to get into an interactive session where I'll be able to get your feelings, your feedbacks, and take the session. So instead of that, as I already told you, we will address that in an FAQ during the end of the session. So when we talk about coronavirus, what is ringing in your mind while you think about this current pandemic situation? Why I'm saying it's current pandemic situation, even a week before we were able to hear that the COVID cases are rising in TN, there are COVID cases rising in India. But yes, the death rate, the death rate is not increased. We have significantly reduced it because of the COVID vaccination and the awareness of things. But still, the COVID has not left us. So still the coronavirus or the COVID-19 is still across us. But once you think about this COVID situation, nobody would have thought in the year 2020 that everything will come for a stumble. There won't be ships in the seas, there won't be flights in the air or nothing, no vehicle on the roads. Everything has been shut, and for almost the world has ever seen, at least this generation has ever seen this kind of situation before. This generation, I mean to say, this has happened in the year 1919 or 1920, almost 100 years before, where majority of the people who are currently alive, they may not have seen this kind of situation. So the first time ever in the history of life, what we have seen physically, that everything got to a stumble. Only way we were able to get connected was digital. So even the Zoom and the Teams, all this become so famous during this particular period of time, so that people getting connected to each other. Thank you for that digital adoptions. Even today, you are at some part of India or away from India. I'm sitting in Tamil Nadu, Coimbatore. We were able to connect each other and share our thoughts and figures because of the digital adoption. But nevertheless, this has taught us a lot of lessons. This COVID has given us a lot of lessons. So first thing is about the coronavirus has given us a fear called death, because every human being knows that the death is going to happen one day, whether it is tomorrow or a day after or 10 years later or 50 years later. Nobody knows that, but 100% every human knows that one day they are not going to be alive throughout their life in this world. So one day they have to leave this world. But when the human life value has been calculated, or an awareness towards protecting their future financial income has been related to that, whenever we meet customers to saying that, sir, you need to protect your income, you need to protect your child's dream, you need to protect your wife's future requirements. That is, in your absence, your wife might be requiring money to maintain the lifestyle or to maintain the living styles. So, but during that time, the awareness towards that particular thing was not so high. But this COVID has brought in that fear of death to the people, and they've started thinking about to protect their future incomes and also to protect their loved ones by taking life insurance policies and also health insurance policies. So I'm talking about the year 2019. Prior to 2019, the industry's growth was around 3.6% per annum. So every year, I'm not talking about our company alone. I'm talking about the industry, all insurance industry, like health and life. I'm not talking about general or fire or something like that. I'm talking about life insurance and health insurance were growing at a pace of 3.6% per annum YOA. Year on year growth was 3.6%. But since this COVID-19 has happened, and once the pandemic is getting solved down, for the last 2 years, the industry has grown by 63%. So it is from 3.6, it has reverse, that is called palindrome. 6.3, 3.6 to 63% of the growth this industry has seen. That means this pandemic has given awareness to people about their health, about their life protection, and also about the fear of death has made this happen. Now, maintaining social distancing has become a huge issue because we were all closely connected. We wanted to, whenever we wanted to go and present a product, every customer wants us to go and come and present the product by face to face, and people buy insurance on the face value or as an obligation or as a tax saving method. Only these three reasons were there for people to buy life insurance as a investment or as a savings tool. Either it is for a ATC benefit to show as tax expenses under a ATC section, or as an obligatory, some relative or some close friend has come and asked for an insurance. I just bought an insurance, or just for obligation. Someone has helped me and I wanted to give them back. Only these three reasons, major reasons I'm talking about, people were buying insurance. And during that time also, they wanted to take insurance only after meeting face to face, asking clarification and asking their doubts being cleared, and then only they will be getting into the insurance. But during this 2 years period of time, the industry has grown by 63%, and the face-to-face meeting has come down from 100 customers to 36 customers. That is in the sense I'm telling 36 is because once there were semi-lockdowns where people were allowed to go meet if they had the vaccination and all. They have to maintain the social distancing. They should have a mask. They should not be in a closed room. All these conditions, we were able to, we were need to go and meet 100 customers to get 3.6 customers converting into insurance customers. But during this lockdown, for every 100 policies sold, we have met only 36 customers to get 100 policies. So the social distancing, even through digital media, we were able to reach out the customers, and we were able to solve their clarifications, doubt, or anything related to their queries. We were able to address that, and people were in the mindset of buying or saving for their future. So the social distancing is also has given us a learning of importance. This is a very, very important and a very heart-touching slide, sir, which I want you to go through. This has been registered record says. The registered record says more than 10,000 children have lost one or both the parents in this pandemic situation. They might be rich, they might be poor, they might be pauper, we don't know. But 10,000 children have lost either the breadwinner of the family or the mother or someone who is a close, dear and near to them has lost their parents. And if you see, a lot of family members lost their breadwinner and loved one in their family. So this pandemic has taken many people's life who never thought that they will not be here in next week's of time or next 1 month of time or the next year. It has affected even my family. 2 of my family members have passed away due to COVID. I'm just throwing, you also would have seen many of your close friends, relatives would have passed because of COVID. And majorly, if a breadwinner of the family, if the breadwinner of the family is no more, then completely the family becomes into a stubble stage where they may not be able to plan for their future financial needs or requirements. They have to depend on someone. And you all know that we are into a unique culture model. We were being separated from the joint life culture to a individual life culture. at least 30, 40 years before, used to be a joint life, joint family. If even one earning member is no more, but still the remaining earning member of that family will be taking care of the other family. But now we have come into a unique stage where we are all become individuals and individual lifestyles culture. Now, in case of any uncertainty to the breadwinner, the dependency of other family members supporting becomes almost zero. I'm telling almost zero in the sense not everyone will be getting into that kind of thing, but 99.9% of the situation that the person who wants to help or the person who wants to support also has another family to be taken care. So it becomes almost difficult for them to maintain one more income to be generated for the breadwinner's lost family. So this has become a very, very crucial point, which is the cost of thing. So when you see this particular picture, what do you understand in this picture? As I already told you, this PPT is made to as an interactive session, but still I will make a little interactive by putting the question and I also answer the same question. What do you understand in this picture? Can we assure for next 5 years we will continue the same health fitness? If not able to predict, what about their dreams? So the picture shows very clearly a family man holding the wife's hand and girl's hand, daughter's hand, and moving forward towards taking his lifestyle. But we have made it invisible. That means if that breadwinner of the family, if the earning member of this family is not going to be there for any reasons, it cannot be, no need to be, it should be a pandemic. Now India is rising across in the front of cardiac related diseases and cancer related diseases. India is almost becoming number one in the kind of diabetic. So we are having so much of health related issues also falling across Indian health nature. So there are chances that the breadwinner of the family might not be there for any reasons. But what happens to the remaining family members who are dependent on this breadwinner, who are dependent on this breadwinner's income? Now, is this their lifestyle is going to get changed? Do the daughter will go to a normal school from a government school, or go to a government school from a matriculation or a CBSE? What will be the lifestyle of the wife? Suppose if wife is working, she can manage. Suppose she is a housewife or she is a illiterate where she can't go and generate income for their family, then that becomes very, very crucial. So the question comes here is, can we assure next 5 years will be continuing with the same fitness? No one can answer to this question, since we are not assured that what is going to be my health status in next 1 week's time, or next tomorrow, or after 1 week or 10 days. Here we are asking a question about, for next 5 years, can anyone tell that I'll be hale and healthy, fit? And the question remains unanswered. Is generally chances are less. Hopefully, with God's support and our physical health awareness thing, we can keep ourselves fit and we can keep ourselves engaged. But still, it is not in our hands. It is having fingers crossed, right? So now coming back about all these things, we just wanted to come in front of what Tata is actually doing. So Tata, you all know that we are a life insurance company. I'm just zooming it for you. Why customers choose Tata as a number one choice for the customers? The reason behind is one of the most trusted brand. Tata is a 150 years old company, and 100 years is the experience company by IEI. So both put together, 250 years of experience is playing under this Tata AIS company. And when we talk about Medix is a differential service. This is a complementary service which is given by Tata AIA, which they are not charging anything towards their any Tata AIA customers. Once you become a customer of Tata AIA, you will be getting this Medix service as a complimentary. What is this Medix is all about? Medix is a institute which is across the world, but recently, two and a half years before, they've landed in India in providing solutions or providing support for cardiac and cancer-related diseases. These are all the international doctors forum. Medix is an international doctors forum where you can go for a second opinion for anything related to cardiac or anything related to cancer. So this service is being provided at an free of, I won't say it is free of cost. It's a complimentary service for all our Tata AA customers, which we are not charging anything in the front of customers. So majority of the companies, as you know, Tata is the brand which they wanted to give back to the society. That is their main motto and main vision, giving back to the society. So the company has this also as a particular thing. Third point, if you see ease in doing business, it is a robust underwriting process. This is a simple line if you wanted to tell. Our company takes everything into digital module, and the underwriting process also goes into digital module. So you're getting onboarded will be very, very easy. And we are on top one protection provider for the more than 4 years. This is a very, very crucial thing. While we talk about human life value, protection comes to play. We will explain in the next slides what do you mean by protection and how it is to be done. And Tata is the #1 company in giving protection for the last 4 years. We are ranking #1 in this particular segment. When we talk about protecting life insurance or protecting life, there are n number of products. There are endowment products, there are money back policies, there are market related policies, there are n number of products, but there is one thing called term plan, which is protecting your income is the main and major concern. And Tata is #1 in the last 4 years. And if you see our claim settlement ratio, we are among the best of the best companies. We are at 99.06% as our claim settlement. Obviously, it cannot be 100% since there might be some fraudulent claims which will be coming across during this journey. So we are at 99.06%. And if you see express claim settlement, we are settling the claims by within 4 hours. 4 hours of your document submission, with all the requirements documents being submitted for the claims. Within 4 hours, your account will be credited with the claims. So this is the kind of express claim settlement what we do. And even we do easy claim, doorstep claim services. In case of any uncertainty to the breadwinner of the family or anyone in the family, and there are no one to come and take the services coming to the branch, if they keep us posted, we will be sending people at the customer's doorstep, and we'll do the claim services there for them. And care for environment, yes, our commitment to be planting every tree for every life secured. So every policy is being sold, we are planting one tree on their name. And this is what Tata is all about in the 150 years of experience of Tata and 100 years of AEI joint put together. Now coming back, we were talking about our financial dreams. Don't worry about your financial dreams. We will be there to give you a good solution to protect all your financial dreams. So whatever dreams it is about to be, it is going to be a home or a car or your child's education or your child's marriage, your child's future, every dream can get protected. That is what very, very important. So everything related to your financial dreams can get protected. How? Let us see how you can protect. How much is your life is worth? So if we ask this question, each one will have a different answers, and 99.9% of the people won't be able to answer it precisely. How much of your life is worth? How much price or how much you can waive yourself that I'm worth this much? Say for an example, if you want to buy a iPhone 13, then 1,10,000 is the value of that product. If you want to buy a XUV 700, that 16,83,000 is the value of that product. Like that, every product has a value. But when it comes to human life, what is the price of that human life? It is actually priceless. But let's see how insurance companies calculate the human life value. Okay, here comes the rule called 200. Okay, let me put an example and make people understand what is this rule of 200. This is how insurance companies calculate human life value. As I previously said, human life is actually priceless, but for an insurance company to give some protection value, they go by this rule called 200. What is this rule 200? This rule 200 is to this is what the rule 200 is about. Say for an example, how much you require to meet your family monthly expenses. Say for an example, if a family requires 50,000 rupees to maintain their family monthly expenses, then the human life value is calculated as I already told you, the rule 200. The monthly expenses of 50,000 into 200 will be your answer for that. So which will be 1 crore. So in case In case if anything happens to the breadwinner of the family, the 1 crore rupees is required for that family to maintain the same lifestyle. Why? If you put that 1 crore rupees in a fixed deposit, now the interest rates in India has also started coming down like a developing country. We were at every to be very precise, every 10 years the fixed deposit rates are coming down by 3%. You can also Google and search for it. 10 years before it was around 9%. 20 years before it was around 12%. Now it is around 6%. Not even 6. Only senior citizens are getting 6.5. Otherwise, we are getting 5.7 to 5.9% per annum. But even though, if we take the fixed deposit of 1 crore, that means 50,000 into 200, which is equal to 1 crore. If that 1 crore is being deposited in the bank at the rate of 6% per annum, then per annum the family will be getting 6 lakh rupees of income divided by 12 months, so which is equal to 50,000 per month. So this is what income protection is all about. So someone is generating a 50,000 rupees of income and their family is having a 50,000 rupees of lifestyle. In case that X person is no more, then the family requires this 1 crore as a replacement cost. So this 1 crore is being considered as your human life value. Hope you would have got understood. So I just thrown an example of 50,000. Now each and everyone can calculate your human life value. What is the kind of income you generate and what is the kind of expenses your family is doing on a monthly basis into 200 is your human life value, current human life value. This will not be standalone throughout your lifetime, because every time your lifestyle get increased, right? The 5 years before my income was not this much. Now my income is this much. After 5 years, I may not have the same income. My income would have grown. So my human life value also will grow. So, but the rule 200 remains common. So your family's monthly expenses or your your monthly income into 200 is your human life value. So our replacement cost will be 200 times of our earned income. That is very simple one-liner we want to tell. Why we have to have this? This is the slide which will be talking about that. See, we always know that men at work and money at work. This is a two different concept altogether. With a small cartoon, you would have able to understand. So men at work, yes, as a breadwinner of the family, I need to work for my family. Since we have everyone having 24 hours a day, but majorly our time is spent on our work. That is either a businessman or a salaried class. Now 10 to 12 hours of our awakened time is being spent on our business or in our job, right? And minimum 6 hours is required for the sleep. If you add that to put together, it is almost 16 to 18 hours is gone, and remaining 4-5 hours we spent with our family. So to spend that 5 hours happily with our family, to protect their financial needs, to satisfy their financial goals, we almost spend 12 to 14 hours a day, we being working in the field, right? There is another smart method of doing this thing is money at work. Whatever money you have earned, that money have to work for you. That is a different culture altogether. But to get this kind of advices, what are all the best ways of investment tools? What are all the things I need to do to protect my family's financial goals and dreams? We will be definitely being in touch with you to understand, because each and every individual's dreams and goals are completely different. So we will get in touch with you if you are interested. And we are not going to sell anything in this presentation, or we are not going to sell anything when you call us for a financial consultation. We will just give you guidance and ideas about where and how you can save your money for a better future. And in that case, if you're finding that our solutions matches your needs, then you can think about it. Otherwise, we will not be taking this further anymore. Okay. So men at work and money at work is a concept which we wanted to tell. So for that, this 1 crore rupee, a 50,000 earning member will not have a 1 crore rupee in his bank deposits, 100% sure. But when this 1 crore is required, only in the absence of this gentleman who is earning this 50,000 rupees is no more. So for that, this is what our basic requirement. So if you see hectic commitment life and a retirement life, so two kind of lives we are splitting. From age of 30 till age of 85, we cross different stages of our life. So at age 30, we get married, 30 to 33, we'll get children, and the children's education comes into play, then their higher education, then our children's marriage. After all these dreams of our children's becoming true, we will be retired, and our retirement period also it's extending now. Our average Indian's lifestyle is 71, age 71, which was 15, 20 years before it was 65. Now it has increased to 71. And definitely with the kind of technology, with the kind of medical growth, even 75 years a gentleman can get an open heart surgery, which was not possible 20, 25 years before. So there are high chances that we might be living more than even 71 also. So during that time, our retirement life also should not be dependent on any of our loved ones. So we should not be dependent or putting more burden to them. So hectic life commitment comes in from age 30 to age 85, and any unfortunately from during this period of time, right? When I say unfortunately, why I would not mention the before age 30, because I've taken an average understanding for everyone's understanding. I've taken an average age of 30. Once we get committed, once we get married, our commitment starts, because someone was come into our life where she was a part of a different family altogether. She left that complete family and joined hands with us. And in Hindu law, I'm not talking about Hindu, Christianity, or Muslim. Every law talks about only one thing. But when Hindu law says Mangalyam Tandunanena, that mantra says that you believe me and come, I will take care of you throughout your lifetime. Majority of the people will think throughout my lifetime. So that means until I am alive, I will take care of you. That is not the mantra what it says. It says that you believe me and come, I will take care of you throughout your lifetime. That means I will take care of you even in my presence or in my absence. You will be protected, you will be safeguarded. So believe me and come. That is what the mantra is saying all about. So the commitment of giving protection starts once you get married. So that is the reason why I mentioned this particular things. So your hectic life starts, or I won't say hectic life, your financial dream and commitment life starts once you get married. But what happens in case if anything happens during this tenure of life? What happens to your loved one's future? Might be your child, or might be your wife, or your spouse, might be housewife, or women entrepreneurs also would have joined here. So it means I mean to say spouse. Okay, so all our loved ones and all our loved ones' dreams will get shattered if that breadwinner is no more. So for this, you require, as I previously said, you require this kind of calculation, and this kind of income should be in your bank deposit to safeguard their dreams. But no one will be having that bank deposit currently. So for that reason, so the human being, the human life value to be protected with a life insurance cover. So here I have mentioned 1 crore for a 50,000 rupees annual income. Why a person have to take 1 crore term insurance policy? From day one, once the policy got issued, from day one till he becomes age 85, 1 crore rupees of life insurance is being given to that particular person. And from day one till his age 85, in case of any uncertainty during this particular period of time, that 1 crore rupee will go to the nominee, that is the loved ones, where from that 1 crore they can again generate income. So that is the reason why we talk about term plans and life insurance here. So when it comes to Tata IEI, we have been called as financial protection plans for our customers, which is called Sambhurna Raksha Supreme is the product name, but in general it is called as a term plan, right? So to take a term plan, it is not easy to take a term plan. Anyone who is having an income proof can take this plan? No. Anyone who is having a good health and fitness, they can take this plan? No. It is a combination of both. So insurance is to be taken not when I am filthy rich. It is to be taken when I have an income, at the same time when I have a health. Both should match together. When I have health, I may not have an income. When I have income, I may not have health. Then insurance cannot be given to the people who are either of these requirements or not. It is required that both should be needed to take a term plan. And we have a protection which is giving you a life protection till your age 85 or till your age 100. Why people are asking for till age 100? Because there are chances that we might live till age 86 also. In that case, what happens to this particular plan? As I already told you, this is a term plan. So a particular term, a particular period of time, the company will protect you for 1 crore or 10 crore or 5 crore, whatever coverage you have taken. And once that term is getting over and you are still alive, the company will not pay you anything in return. That's it. The product ends there, like a car insurance. You all know that I renew my car insurance every year. If I'm not met with an accident or I'm not used with that car insurance as any claim, next year also the premium what you have paid to the previous year goes to zero. There is no use of it. Like that, if I live till age 86, then I will not get any benefit from this particular product. For that reason, the company has brought in the first company to bring in 100 years life cover. It's Tata AIA. So now Tata AIA is bringing a age till 100. So 99.9%, there are less chances that a person will live till age 101. In that case scenario, if you are taking a term plan till age 100, then it is a really a what do you call it? It is an asset creation for your next generation. So that means in my absence, my family is definitely going to get a claim amount of 1 crore or 5 crore or 10 crore, whatever cover I have taken, that will go to my family since I have covered myself till age 100. So 99.9% people may not live till 100. So even at age 91, they pass away, 5 crore or 10 crore will go to the nominees next generation plan. So we always tell this particular plan as a virtual asset creation. So everyone wanted to create asset, physical asset, like putting into gold, mutual funds, land, building, all these things. But taking a term plan till age 100 is also like buying an asset. It's a virtual asset where that asset will come into life in your absence. That might be from tomorrow or at your age of 99 also. But this asset will go to your next generation, and all the claims which are coming is tax free. If even a death claim of 10 crore is going to come to your family, not even a single penny to be paid as tax at the death claims. So that is a very, very crucial and important thing. And this is our small comparison of our premium rates and charts. You can just go through it. What is we have taken it in a different age groups. So for a 50 lakhs, for a 50 lakhs cover, for a 1 crore cover, and for a 2 crore cover at age 30, 40, and 50. We have given both the, if you see the blue color, it is a premium paying term. So you no need to pay your premiums throughout your lifetime. You wanted to pay for only 5 years, we are accepting it. We want to pay for only for 10 years, we are accepting it. If you wanted to pay only for 12 years, also we accept it. Say for an example, let me talk about the middle row, which is 1 crore sum assured. So any person who wanted to get cover for a 1 crore, let's say an example, a 40-year male wanted a policy for 1 crore. That means in case of any uncertainty, this 1 crore should go to the nominee. Then he has to pay 1,28,300 rupees as premium for 5 years only. So that means he would have paid close to around 6.7 lakhs as premium, but till his age 85, if any uncertainty is going to happen, that means for the another 45 years, he has protected his family with a 1 crore rupees of cover. That means paying 1,28,300 rupees premium for 5 years, which is 6.7 lakhs, he has protected for 1 crore. If the same gentleman wanted a cover for till age 100, I don't want to take cover till 85, I want a cover till 100, then he needs to pay only 30% or not even 40% more, 40 to 45% more. From instead of 1.28 lakhs, he has to pay 1.89 lakhs. So which will be giving a cover, same 1 crore cover till age 100. That means if he is going to live 86, 89, 90 or 91, 92, any age, if he is going to die after 85, still the family will be getting 1 crore rupees. So this might be looking a little costly for people who thinks about 5 PPT. That means if the customer wanted to pay only for next 5 years. But if you see the same 40 years male who wanted to choose a 1 crore cover, but he wanted to pay for next 10 years of premium, then the premium is coming to 72,600 rupees only for age till 85. And if you take it for till age 100, then you will be paying 1,04,900. And if the customer wants to pay for 12 years premium PPT, that means starting at his age 40 and he pays premium till he becomes age 52, and he is getting cover from age 40 till age 85. he needs to pay only 63,500 rupees as premium per year for next 12 years to get a 1 crore rupees of cover. So this is one more reason why you need to buy, because majority of the people thinks that taking life insurance is costly. The reason behind why you feel like that is majority of the times, whatever policies you have bought, it would have bought either for an obligation, as I already told, it should be for an obligation, or as a face value. That means your brother or your sister or your close relative would have asked you to take a plan, or because it might be a reason for tax saving. Players or majority, I won't tell none of them, majority of them won't come out with a solution what we have presented to you. Every company has a term plan, but many of the companies or many of the financial consultant won't come out by presenting this plan to the customer, since I have already told you, with only with income you cannot take this plan, only with health you cannot take this plan, you require both, and both requires proofs also. It is not only saying it, we also require proof for it. You are hale and healthy, we require proof. You are generating income, we require proofs. Your salary certificate or your ITR copy. And if you are an NRA, Suresh Ashokan was telling many people who are from abroad also joining. Even from abroad countries, they can take this plan in India. If you are an NRI or a OCA or a POI, you can definitely take a plan. The same premium will be applying for you too, and you can take a life cover plan. The premium also will be remaining same only. There will not be any changes in the premium. So why I'm saying this is, this kind of plans are not presented to the customers or needs or requirements. As a Tata AA, as a company, we have our moral responsibility of protecting families' financial dreams. So term plan is a major thing which is required by every family. Breadwinner of the family should have a term plan. So with that, I've completed my presentation with this. You have any kind of doubt, clarification, requirements, needs, you can please contact this particular number. Our senior business associate, Mrs. Aruna, you can note down the number, or if you want to take a screenshot, you can take it. And our branch manager, Mr. Suresh Ashokan's number is also mentioned here. And I humbly request, in case you wanted to do, or it may not be need to be a physical meeting to do this financial goal setting planning. It can be digitally too. It can be a WhatsApp calling, it can be a Zoom calling, it can be a Teams up calling, or it can be a telephonic call also, doesn't matter. But I humbly request all the people who have joined to just to have a financial health checkup. We always say do a health checkup every 6 months once, like that, at least 3 years, 4 years once. You need to take a financial health checkup to check how my health, financial health is currently, whether I'm going in the right way, or I need to change anything related to my investment pattern or my savings pattern. Because as a financial consultant, majority of the people thinks we wanted to sell something. It is not selling something. We always use to give suggestions to you. And for that suggestions, for that need, we always give a present solution to you. And if you like that solution, if you wanted to purchase or save in that particular solution, you are most welcome. Or else the consultation, we are not going to charge you anything. It is just to have a financial health checkup every 3 years or 4 years once. So my humble request is people to note down this number, give a call to us, have a financial health checkup, and have a healthy and hale and healthy life with protecting all your dreams. So that's it from my end. So any clarification or any doubt related to the presentation, now the forum is open for you for any clarification, doubt, or suggestions which you can get into us. So with that, I'm stopping my presentation here, and I'm also opening my camera for you. So any clarification or any doubt or any suggestions which you wanted to have, we are ready to answer your FAQs.
Thank you, sir. It's a wonderful presentation. Really, you told the value of our life and how to take care of our finance needs and all. Really, it was a wonderful presentation by you. Thank you so much. Now, the session is open for questions. We can ask questions to the expert.
It can be anything related, sir. It may not be related to Tata AA alone. It can be anything related to your financial savings. It can be wherever we have the answers, we will be able to present to you. Wherever we don't have the answers, we can definitely get back to you on your requirements and needs.
Savings,
Thanks.
insurance,
5
and
10 years.
both to be covered. For that, you can throw some lights, sir. Savings as well as insurance.
We clearly understand your question, sir. In fact, many of our customers also ask for the same kind of question what you are asking for it. Sir, I have presented a plan which is talking about pure insurance cover. That means in my absence, let the insurance company take care. In my presence, let me take care of my family. This is the product what I have presented. But in the same product, we have another option called you will be getting a monthly income starting from your age 55 or 60 or 65. That means your life is also protected from day one. At the same time, from your age 55, 60, you can start getting a monthly income also from this particular product till you become age 85 or 90 or 95. So that is the same product. There is another option. That is what we already told you. We have different solutions for different people needs. So you can just contact our below said number. You will get a better idea about what will be the premium and how much they will be getting in return, apart from the protection, what they will be getting in return, and whether the returns are going to be taxable. No, all the returns what you are going to get is going to be tax free. So you can get in touch with the people. They will be able to give you a clear idea about what is the premium it will come and what are the benefits they are going to get and from which age they are going to get this benefits. So we will be able to, because this is a small time what we have given, and we cannot present all our solutions to the requirements. So that is the reason why I made our major presentation alone.
Right, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Sir, good evening. This is Valavan from BHL Ranipet.
Very good evening, sir.
Sir, I am on the age of 60. I am
Yes,
getting
sir.
another 2 to 3 months.
Yes, sir.
You are telling that anything, how to come to overcome all these situations.
Sir, as I already told you, the better person who knows to come out of the situation is you only. But the reason behind why we are all saying this is, in case of unfortunately of events happens, then the only investment which will come into our requirement or needs is going to be insurance. So that is what we are. That is what we are trying to project. And as you are nearing your retirement age, now you can have a retirement planning too. I think someone is unmuted and okay, sir, you are nearing to your retirement age. That is what you are telling about in next 2 years.
I have another 3 months only. October, I'm retiring.
Okay. So we have solutions for your retirement planning also. We can give you a protection come coverage if your health is okay with that, because every insurance company, the requirement should be on the health part and also on the income part. So even for retirement people, we have plans. Even we are giving policies till age 75 also. For age 75 can also take life insurance policies with the returns oriented plans. So you can get in touch with the people, sir. They'll be giving you a better solution. And if you like that solution, then you can go forward. Whether it is matching your needs, then you can go forward. 99.9% we give only solutions to your requirements, not a sale. So if you find that solution matches your needs, then we can go further about that, sir.
Okay, if need, I will call you. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Sir, I have a question, sir. I have one more question, sir. That
Please, sir.
is it covering for the two-wheeler, four-wheeler vehicles and all, sir?
Yes, thanks for raising this question, sir. Many of our customers also feel like that, whether we will be able to give a coverage for four-wheeler, two-wheeler and all. Yes, Tata is having two different companies. The company what we represent is about life insurance company, which comes under Tata AIA. Tata AIA takes care of life insurance needs. And when it comes to Tata AIG, this is another concern of Tata. Tata AIG comes into play while it comes to health insurance, while it comes to two-wheeler and four-wheeler insurance. That is another sister concern of Tata Groups only. But we represent Tata AIA for life insurance.
Right, sir. Many of our friends, or persons, our members, they feel whenever they met the accident, they do not know how to face the accident, how to come out of it. We want some clear guidelines. We will talk to your people, and it can be a separate session for it. Whenever accident happens, it will be a general topic. Then finally, you can tell about like today what you've done. How to face the accident, how to come out of the accident with the insurance policy. That's all. Many of us have that have it in our mind. Actually, whenever we met with the accident, we become nervous and I do not know what to do. Recently, NH 45 happened. Some 17 vehicles got collided recently. How to face it? How to face it? How to come out of it? How will save ourselves as well as our vehicle both?
Yeah, I understand, sir. As I already told you, we are from life insurance, but it doesn't mean that. That doesn't mean that we may not be able to support you for your general insurance needs also. You can save our number, and anything related to insurance or financial requirements, you can contact us. Since we have our other colleagues and other people who are around us to support you on this particular need also.
Right, sir. Right, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
So other participants, you can ask anything regarding savings, insurance. Sir has told any subject on savings or insurance, anything you can ask.
Even if you have a point on mutual funds, how mutual fund works, or if you have any doubt on equity related, how India is performing on equities, how the world market is performing on equities, anything related to that also we'll be able to address it.
Plan, plan. Single premium policy, is it under term insurance coverage?
We also provide single premium solutions for term also, sir. We have it.
Okay.
But in general, we suggest people to go with a 5-pay or a 10-pay. The reason behind this, as I already you have seen, for an example, every year you need to pay 1 lakh premium for a 5-pay. That means in 5 years you will be paying 5 lakhs. Instead of that, if you are going to pay single, then I'll be asking you to pay 5 lakhs in the first year itself. So the same 1 crore coverage, you will be paying 5 lakhs in the first year, and you will get a 1 crore cover. Instead, we normally suggest customer to pay only 1 lakh in the first year, second year 1 lakh, third year 1 lakh, fourth year 1 lakh, and fifth year 1 lakh. Since the remaining 4 lakhs will be in your hands for your requirements and needs, and even that will give you some interest if you are going to have it in your bank account. So we have it, but we generally suggest people to go for 5. If customers wanted only single pay, yes, we can take it.
Right, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Excellent answers. And I call upon, and I will move to the next agenda, sir. Any more questions? Now, there are no more questions. We can move to the next agenda. We call upon Dr. Kevin R. Kumar, our Honorary Secretary, to announce the next week's program as well as propose vote of thanks, sir. Over to Dr. Kevin R. Kumar.
Thank you, sir. So next week lecture program is will be on coming Tuesday, and the speaker is Dr. Sundar. He is working with Intel Corporation, United States of America. So he will be delivering a lecture on advanced topic in information technology. So I request each and every one of you to participate in that lecture program and to invite your friends and colleagues for this lecture program. So it's a privilege for me to propose vote of thanks today. First of all, I would like to
Kevin, you are muted. Kevin, please unmute and talk. Dr. Kevin. Yeah,
yes, sir.
Sir, muted.
Sorry.
Okay, please.
Sorry. So, it's a privilege for me to propose vote of thanks. I thank our today's speaker, Mr. Suresh Babu, Tamil Nadu head Tata IEI. Thanks for delivering a wonderful lecture, sir. And I also thank his team, and I also thank his company for providing this opportunity to him to interact with the honorary members of Institution of India for Tiruchirappalli Local Center. I thank the members participated in this program. I also thank the associate partners for this lecture program, ISNT, IWS, Indian Institute of Metals, IEW, and Institution of Industrial Engineering. So I thank our anchor engineer Selvaraj sir for hosting this program. I thank the honorary members, dignitaries who are participated in this program. I thank each and every one of you. Thank you very much.
Yes, Dr. Kevin R. Kumar, thank you. With the permission of Mr. Suresh Asun sir, other Krishnamurthy sir, other participants, we'll take call of the day. Thank you so much for your participation. Thank you for your excellent presentation, sir. And the participants throughout India, many people have participated. Thank you so much. Good night, everyone. Good night. With the permission of all of you, we'll close the program. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks a lot for giving this opportunity, sir. Pleasure is us. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Nice to have interaction with you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
It was a wonderful session. We enjoyed your session, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Good night. Good night, everyone.